The Patriots just signed Jason McCourty, and I want to give you guys a quick breakdown of what McCourty brings to the table for the Pats. Before we start, if you enjoy this video, please hit that subscribe button to get alerts whenever we upload. Alright, let's take a few plays and talk about how McCourty can help the Pats. First and foremost, McCourty brings a veteran presence to the locker room and on the field as well. For example, let's take a look at this play against the Jets in Week 5. On a 3rd and 4, the Jets are lined up in a gun bunch right formation, and they motion the X receiver to a gun dice slot formation. Since no one tracks the slot receiver on the motion, McCown, the quarterback, immediately knows the Browns are on a zone coverage. And indeed, the Browns are playing a variant of Cover 3, which is a coverage aimed at stopping deeper routes. Since McCown reads the Cover 3, he decides to immediately hit the quick out option on the bottom of your screen to the X receiver, instead of targeting the switch concept aimed at creating space for the Z receiver slanting on the top of your screen. Now McCourty realizes this out route coming, and if he were to drop back into his zone like he's supposed to, this is a very easy first down. Instead, McCourty reads the quarterback's eyes, trusts his veteran instinct, and takes a hard, strong angle to perfectly undercut the route. This is a play that is born out of the film room and preparation throughout the week, which is something Belichick really emphasizes. Another really important part of McCourty's game that gels with Belichick's coaching is efficient tackling. And not only does McCourty have great tackling form, but he also has a knack for punching the ball out. In this play against the Ravens in Week 2, watch how he's able to wrap around Alex Collins and punch the ball out. Pay special attention to how aware he is where the ball is and how he gets his hand inside. Another similar play was in Week 5 against the Jets, where McCourty punches the ball out against Jermaine Kearse near the sideline. Pay special attention to how McCourty uses the sideline to help make his tackle, positioning his hips towards the sideline and squeezing Kearse out of bounds slowly, all while still knowing where the ball is and swatting at the ball. And in terms of pure tackling, J-Mac is one of the best corners in the league, period. Check him out here, tackling Leonard Fournette one-on-one. Leonard Fournette, in my opinion, is the best power back in the league, and making this tackle is anything but easy. On this play, he does a great job of identifying Fournette's cutback lane, and he maintains his gap very well. Pay special attention to his tackling form. He squares up his hips to Fournette, and he drops his center of gravity to get more leverage. He then makes a wrap and tackles Fournette. This is a textbook tackle. Now, one question many Pats fans have is, can McCourty replace Malcolm Butler? And the short answer to that is no. Not because McCourty isn't good or anything, but because his play style is very different from Butler's. Butler tends to line up in press coverage and plays an aggressive bump and run coverage, which is when the cornerback plays aggressively at the line of scrimmage since he knows he has safety help over the top. And that way he tries to jam and slow down the receiver's route. McCourty plays best in a mostly zone coverage, which allows him to use his high football IQ to recognize plays and make high-efficiency tackles, especially in the run. And to finish off this video, let's quickly talk about how genius Belichick's move to make the trade was. Originally, the Browns were going to release McCourty, but at the last second, Belichick decided to trade the 205th pick in the draft for Jason McCourty in the 219th pick. This is an incredibly smart move by Belichick since we got to inherit the contract McCourty had with the Browns, which only has a cap hit of $3 million. If McCourty was a free agent, he definitely would have commanded a much larger cap hit, and there would be no guarantee we would actually be able to get him since there would be competition from other teams. Anyways, if you liked this video, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe. I look forward to making more videos. Peace out. Go Pats.